Hello, boys and girls. This is Mr. So. Welcome back for another lesson of biology. Today we are going through lesson 22 of a new chapter, chapter 14, the definition of growth and development. Before you start watching the video, remember to like and subscribe my channel and also share the video to your classmates. Let's start. First question, what is growth? What are the factors indicating growth? Let's take a look at the case of a pufferfish, 雞泡魚. Is the pufferfish increasing in the size a type of growth? What do you think? Can you explain? Probably most of you will say the pufferfish increase in the size. This is not a growth. This is because the pufferfish just swallowed the water to make itself bigger. And then later on, it can spill out the water to reduce its size again. This is not a type of growth because the change in size is actually reversible. 可以返轉頭嘅. For the concept of growth and development, it starts with a zygote 受精卵, and then after growth, 生長 and development 發育, it will become a complex multicellular adult. Unlike the pufferfish, growth means a irreversible increase in the size and dry mass by different processes such as by cell division. Having mitotic cell division, the cell number can be increased from 1 to 2. When you have cell growth, you will also have cell enlargement, which means you have synthesized some new materials to make the size of the cells even bigger and bigger. And these processes I mentioned they are all irreversible, 不能返轉頭嘅. For the growth and development in human, it starts with a zygote 受精卵. After cell division, it will become 2 cells. Another cell division from 2 cells to 4 cells and then become a ball of cells. We call this an embryo, 胚胎. And afterwards, after many cell division, the cell will enlarge and increase in the size. For the idea of development, it is actually an irreversible change in form and increase in complexity brought about by a process called differentiation. The cells after differentiation, it becomes specialized to perform particular functions, such as in human. All the cells come from a ball of cells, such as the embryo. Afterwards, the cell they will change in their functions and size and shape to become, for example, blood cells, nerve cells, and muscle cells, different types of cells. We call this development. Shown on the left-hand side, you see this is a red blood cell. It has undergone differentiation already. Unlike other cells, it is missing nucleus. It helps to have more space to pack more hemoglobin 血紅蛋白 to carry more oxygen. So this is a result of differentiation and development. And then for the cell on the left-hand side, this is actually nerve cells. 神經細胞. So you can see it looks like a spider net, network-like having so many cables. And this is how our nerve cells looks like in our body to transmit signals. Again, after differentiation, it has some very special shape. All the cells from the embryo, they are very simple, but after differentiation, it will become different types of cells, such as the muscle cells in your heart, cardiac muscle cells, the red blood cells, or neurons, that means the nerve cells. When you have different types of cells, you actually increase the complexity of your body organizations. When you have same types of cells grouping together, you have formed tissues. And different tissues grouping together, you form organs. And different organs grouping together, you form systems. Now you are a very complex organism. When you have same type of cells grouping together, you form tissues. When you have different tissues grouping together, it forms organ. When you have different organs grouping together, you form a system. In the above case, it shows the digestive systems formed by different organs such as the stomach, the intestine, etc. After knowing the definition of growth, that is an irreversible increase in the cell number and dry mass, and the definition of development, that is an irreversible increase in the complexity, and also the body level organization. Now, answer the question, is skin a tissue, an organ, or a system? Give you 3 seconds to think. The answer is skin. It is actually an organ. Why? Because for the skin on top of it, you can find different types of tissues, such as hair, blood vessels, subcutaneous fat, 皮下脂肪, etc. Different types of tissues. So skin is actually an organ. Interesting fact, our skin is also the biggest organ in our human body. For the very last question, sometimes after the cell grow in the size, they will start to do their differentiation. And in some organisms, the differentiation is very, very great in the degree, such as in the tadpole to the frog, we call this the metamorphosis. 变态. So what is the need for such differentiation and development? Why would they change the cells so differently? This is because after differentiation, they can have a better function of their body cells, such as from the tadpole, they have a tail for swimming. But after differentiation, with the development of 4 legs, the frog can now not only swim under the water, they can also walk on land. So this is why you need differentiation. It helps to perform different functions for the organisms. That's it about the video of the definition about the growth and development. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.